Hello everyone, thank you so much always for your love and support. And today in this video I'm going to explain you and will try to make you familiar with the great education system of Germany. So if you are international students and planning to study abroad, then you can definitely and blindly choose Germany for your higher studies and to fulfill all your dreams. First of all, I welcome you on behalf of my company FESGI Consultants and Education Services. Here we help international students to get admission abroad, help students to find part-time jobs and accommodation as well. So if you choose us, then you can keep aside all your tensions, all your worries, all your questions. We will take care of everything. Now let's come back to this topic, and I can proudly say that we have absolutely modern, advanced and world-class education system in Germany. We have more than 400 universities comprised of both public and private universities, and all the universities are scattered through within the 16 states of Germany. And if I can share some big names, we have Ludwig Maximilian University of Munich, Heidelberg University, Freie University of Berlin, Humboldt University, University of Cologne, University of Bonn, University of Bremen, and there's so many as well. And more than 50 universities are always ranking high and top among the best universities of the world. And all the universities in Germany always focused on teaching students to enhance their critical thinking and analytical skills. And they always motivate students to be self-reliant, self-confident, and to have utmost conviction so that students can fulfill all their dreams. Now, first of all, try to figure out what is the biggest difference between public and private universities in Germany. So if we talk about the public universities, so if you get admission in public universities in Germany, then you don't have to pay tuition fees. And this is the biggest advantage of studying in Germany and biggest difference between public and private universities. So if you come here, you study here, you get admission in public universities, you don't pay tuition fees, but you have to pay only semester fees, which can cost you 200 euros, 300 euros after every 6 months. I think it's the biggest one because you don't have to pay tuition fees. So you can save tuition fees, which is a huge amount, and you can only pay the semester fees. I think it's a worth. So this is the biggest advantage of studying in Germany. Now, if you really want to make sure that you want to get admission in public universities in Germany, then you will have to make sure that you follow all the requirements of the universities, you furnish all the documents, and you prove your credentials, because the competition is cutthroat and students from all over the world, they apply at the same time. So you will have to make sure that you edge out all your peer competitors, and that's how you can secure your seat in public universities in Germany. Now let's talk about the private universities. So if you get admission in private universities in Germany, then you will have to pay tuition fees because they are not funded by German government. So it's pretty fine if they charge tuition fees, but it's not as huge as you pay in different countries for the same courses. So I think it's absolutely worth. And one thing to keep in mind always, whether you get admission in public universities or private universities, one thing is common, and that is high class standards in education and training. So don't be confused, don't be bothered about public and private. Just make sure that you get admission and you come here, then only you can fulfill all your dreams. I think that should be your paramount concern. Now let's talk about the English taught programs for international students in Germany. I have heard a lot that students and their parents are always confused because whenever they plan to study here, they always think that everything you will have to study here in German language. I think it's absolutely false. These are the rumors spread throughout the world. Any course you can do here in Germany in English language except medicine. So if you want to be a scientist or journalist or engineer, social worker or actor, director, lawyer, any field you have, every course you can do here in English language, and that's the biggest benefits you have. So you can choose so many English courses for you, and then you can study here. I think it's the biggest benefits for you. So please don't be confused and make sure that you can study every course here in English language. Now let's talk about what biggest benefits you have as an international students in Germany. First of all, you have the legal right to work part-time in Germany, and that you can do by choosing two options. First option says that you can work 120 days full-time in a year. That means 8 hours in a day, but there's a condition: you can only work 120 days full-time once you don't have your classes, your lectures, or you have your semester breaks. And we have second option, which says that you can work 240 days half-time in a year. That means you can work 4 hours in a day and 20 hours in a week. That you can do simultaneously, side by side, your studies. So this is a good option for you, but it depends upon your situation, which option suits you better. You can either work 120 days full-time or 240 days half-time, but you have to work because that's how you can make money and you can support yourself. Now let's talk about the next stay back benefits for you as international students. So once you come here, study here, and then you successfully pass your study program, then you have the legal right to extend your visa for more 18 months. Yes, absolutely right, 1.5 years. And during this time you can do your business, or maybe you can look for a full-time job. Once you do a job and you pay your taxes, then again you can prolong your visa. So whenever till the time you are paying your taxes, you're working, you again have a chances to prolong your visa for longer time. I think this is the biggest benefit you have, because once you come here, study here, you spend money, then you start to work here, and then you can get back your money, and still you have the stay back options for longer time. So I think no benefit is best benefit than this, like you can stay here for longer time. Now let's talk about the scholarship benefits for you. So whenever you plan to study in Germany, we have one of the largest financial aid organizations in the world. We call it DAAD, that Deutsche Akademische Austauschdienst. So you just simply write on Google DAAD, and that will take you to that website, and there you can find ample scholarship opportunities for you. So whatever course you have, you find suitable scholarship and apply accordingly. And if you get scholarship, then you can imagine you don't have to spend money and you will study free of cost. That would be icing on the cake. I think this is the biggest benefits you have, so you must avail this benefit. You must apply for the scholarship. Now let's talk about the accommodation benefits for you. So whenever you get admission in Germany, you have the right to apply for the university dorms, and that you can simply do by asking your university to help you to reserve one university dorm. Because if you have it, then you don't have to pay a huge amount of rent. You can only pay 200 euros, 250, 240, 260, 270, 300, and it all depends upon the size of the room, what you choose. But it's absolutely worth, because if you have it, then you don't have to pay extra money for extra bills like heating or water bill. Everything is included, and the best part is that the international students from different parts of the world, they also stay at the same place, so you can make friends for lifetime. You can cook in the same kitchen and you can learn from each other. I think this will be a world-class experience for you, living with different students from different parts of the world in university dorm. So it's the biggest benefit you have. You must avail this benefit. Now let's talk about the transport benefits for you. So whenever you come to study in Germany, you have the right to apply for the travel card, which we call in Germany job ticket. And this job ticket costs you 60, 70 or 80 euros. That depends upon the city you are living in. So this job ticket is very helpful. So once you have this card, so that means you can have a peace of mind that you can go to attend your classes, you can go to meet your friends, you can go for shopping, and you don't have to spend extra money. So I think it's absolutely worth, and this is only for students, so you must get this benefit. And if you don't choose this benefit, so you can imagine you are stepping out every day and you will have to buy a ticket for every destination. It would be very expensive, and I don't want to advise you. Just take the advantage of this job ticket. Now let's talk about the traveling benefits for you as international students. So whenever you get admission in Germany, you have this German student visa, and this visa is very powerful because it allows you to travel to within 26 or 27 European countries. For example, France, Switzerland, Luxembourg, Austria, Denmark, Iceland, Norway, any country you can go to travel without applying for visa. So you just pack your bags and explore these beautiful countries. You will get to know new language, you will get to learn new culture, you will get to know new people. I think this will add a great international experience to your life. So I think This is the biggest benefits you have if you study in Germany. You get this powerful visa and you enjoy your life here side by side your studies. Now let's talk about the free of cost German language classes for you. So whenever you come to study here in Germany, whether you speak German language or not, it doesn't matter, because once you come here, your university will give you right to attend free of cost German language classes where you can learn German language from A1 to C1. This is the biggest benefits, because if you speak German language, it always increases your chance to get high paid jobs, and also it adds a lot of benefits. For example, there are a lot of countries where we speak German language, for example, Switzerland, Austria, and these all are rich countries. So whenever you want, whenever you have the circumstances, so you always can move to these countries. And if you speak German language, so you can imagine you can cope to different situations and you can always get a better opportunities if you speak German language. So I want to advise, please take the benefits of this German language classes, which is for you, which is free of cost. Now let's talk about the passport benefits for you. So whenever you finish your program here in Germany and you start to work, you pay your taxes, and after 7 to 8 years you have the right to apply for the German passport. And if you have this German passport, then it gives you a lot of benefits of lifetime. Maybe like you can go to 177 countries without applying for visa for all these countries. And one of the biggest benefits is that you will be treated as Germans. Whatever rights Germans have, you will have the same rights. So you can imagine it will be next to achieving something big in life. Now let's talk about the safety in Germany. So whenever you come to study here, you will always feel safe, because the crime you hear in different parts of the world, you will hardly come across to all these crimes. The police is everywhere, everything is organized, you can travel anytime, anywhere. You will always feel safe. I can assure you, because I have been living here since a long time. I'm safe, you're safe, trust me. In short, I have explained you in this video everything, so you can imagine if you come to study in Germany, all these benefits are waiting for you. And these benefits, I can say, life-changing benefits for you. As international students, you're always welcome. Germany always welcomes students with big heart, and absolutely you will take a right decision if you choose Germany for your higher studies. Please come to Germany and fulfill all your dreams. So if you believe that I've done justice to what you expect, so please like, share and subscribe our channel. It's always a motivation for us, and as I always say that I'm here to help you, to guide you, to advise you at every step whenever you come to study abroad. You have my number, you can call me, message me, WhatsApp me, email me. I will always reply you on time, so we can always be in touch. On this beautiful note, I want to say thank you so much for your time. Take care. Bye.